Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote, "As somebody that played the point guard, I think Kyrie's the most skilled player that's ever played the position. His shot making is incredible, and he's a better passer than people give him credit for. He's a wizard." Brian, that says a lot.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. So a moment now to see the story for Luka Doncic.
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier on. He's lacking the intensity he had. He needs a new mindset and stop being passive and play with more aggressiveness.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Kings, up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve. Quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, BA, with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Outside Irving. Powell, a screen on Herter. It's Bullock on the wing. 6 to shoot. The Mavericks rebound. Fox with the ball. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. Here's Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot and gets the contact.
Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, BA. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
And Murray drops them both. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, BA, Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Outside Herter. Pass to Fox. Can't get it to go. Good D by Doncic. Outside Irving. Launches it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Doncic against Fox. Sabonis with a screen on Doncic. Here's Fox. The Mavericks pull it in.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Doncic passes to Irving. Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go.
Well, the touch that Kyrie has from the perimeter, so lethal from that area on the floor.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Fox. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Shots good by Sabonis.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Doncic against Fox. Lets it go from 11. Back to Irving. Five to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the three off target. The Kings trailing. Here's Fox. He drains out one after two misses. Now 1 for 3.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Launches a three. Rebounded by Fox. The Kings have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Herder. Sabonis in the post. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And that one's good.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
And here is Irving. Doncic left side. Doncic is doubled. Powell, a screen on Barnes. Here's Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Now here's Fox. Beyond the arc. That one is off.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
He can't hit that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Outside Barnes. Pass to Herder. Now Fox. Over Irving. And it's Fox missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Left side Irving. To end the drought. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Playing with a bunch of different stars throughout his career, Kyrie has learned to be effective without the ball in his hand.
Herder finds Fox. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Powell. Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Back to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Outside Herder. And he drops it in from the low post.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Rejected by Barnes.
Well, on defense, Barnes has reach and quickness, and he stayed all over that shot.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Mitchell's checked in for Fox. And Dallas also making a switch. Green is checked in. Sacramento on D. Offensive board. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Mitchell, the pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Powell. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Sabonis has got 6.
And that's what makes Sabonis such a tremendous offensive player. He will score from all 3 levels.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Herder. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. The 3 from Mitchell. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Kings. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting. Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Now Irving. He has 6. Doncic on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Fades. Doncic, no good. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
The league's attitude towards the mid-range shot has changed quite a bit, and Harrison Barnes may reflect that more than anyone.
Mitchell, the pass to Sabonis. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And now a 7-point Kings lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Doncic against Mitchell to halt the run. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. Now with Barnes, it wasn't too long ago that he really relied on the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, BA, you go back just a few seasons to 2017, and he was in the league's top 10 in mid-range attempts, and now you just don't ever see him operate there. It's either threes or getting all the way to the rim, so the shot diet for HB has changed.
That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Now here's Davis. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. It's Monk on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Now here's Mitchell. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter of the game. Lyles a screen. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Ntilikina. From outside, off the mark. The Kings leading. Left side, Monk. Tries the spin move. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Monk. Inside. Here's Holmes. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And the Kings lead by 6.
Now, the defense trying to do their best work, but Holmes just carved out too much room inside.
Now here's Doncic. Checked by Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one. No good on the second free throw.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
And it's Monk missing. Doncic outside. 26 seconds left in the first. Pass to Ntilikina. Three-pointer. Mitchell grabs a miss. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from deep. From behind the arc. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Terrence Davis out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Lynn in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Now here's Monk. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Davis against Hardaway. Over to the wing. Outside for Green. 4-3. And no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, "I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go." Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Monk. 17 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston. Fox for 3. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And the bucket is good. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
So it's Sacramento now, after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Now here's Fox, guarded closely. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Christian Wood picks one up.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
Well, we know Fox is at his best when he's playing with pace, Brent.
Yeah, he can pass and defend, but it's that speed that really tips the scales as to how much of an effect he's going to have in winning basketball games. If that three-point shot comes around and is a bit more consistent, wow, there's a whole nother level to the Fox game.
He misses the free throw. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships. And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Now here's Barnes. He had 16 in the win against Houston.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
Hardaway against Davis to the paint. Lynn. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, you're not going to fool around much on the interior, especially if you're Alex Lynn, that big, that close, easy bucket.
Powell, a screen on Fox. Outside Irving, all alone. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Irving's got 8.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Leans. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Not letting the physical defense alter the shot. Sabonis finds a way to get it done.
Pass to Bullock. Outside Hardaway. Over Barnes. Again, Dallas.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Kings have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Fox outside. Picked by Sabonis. From downtown. And it's Fox missing. The Mavericks trailing. Irving with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Herder comes in for Davis.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Fox. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Back to Irving. Over Herder. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Fox. Up and in on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Kings lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here is Irving. 10 points for him. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused, not going to be denied down there. Sabonis, such a huge asset to this team, plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. Very good passer, and he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, BA, is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work, trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player.
That one goes in. Irving's got 15 points.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Herder against Irving. Murray passes to Sabonis. Shoots over Powell. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Now here's Irving. 15 points in the game. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by Fox. The Kings have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Outside Murray. Reverses. And he lays it in.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. The Kings will take it. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at Sacramento, now in second. They look to be in terrific shape moving forward. And, of course, the Dallas Mavericks, a couple spots down.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Powell sets a screen for 3. Hardy. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Fox. Sabonis outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline, Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
That free throw misses.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Mitchell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Ntilikina, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And he's good on the second. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 17.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Mitchell, the pass to Sabonis. Over Powell. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Ntilikina. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Irving missing. The Kings have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Mitchell against Irving. Here's Sabonis. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
Running like a well-oiled machine, and Sabonis at the helm.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hardaway. Rebound by the Kings.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Outside Mitchell. Sabonis finds Murray to the inside. And here's Herter. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Ntilikina.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Right side Irving. Dallas again missing.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
2 shots.
That one's off. And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
Lyles, he's checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Murray. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Wood comes in for Bullock. Green's checked in for Hardaway. And Doncic has subbed in for Irving. Sacramento has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Doncic against Mitchell. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Good D by Doncic. The Mavericks shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Looking to end the drought. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. Hauled in by McGee.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Here's Doncic. Give him 8. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Green. It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Sacramento Kings. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And don't go far. We'll be right back.